When it comes to getting in shape, how old is too old? I mean, is there a time when you really have to just kind of hang it up? Well, in this video, we're going to take a look at some athletes who are pushing the boundaries. And let's see if we can answer that question ourselves. Let's start with Lauren Brazone. Lauren has been active all her life, but she decided that her old workout routine wasn't enough. Instead, she took it to the next level. Lauren has always had an active lifestyle, but it wasn't until her late 60s that she stepped outside her comfort zone to become a CrossFit enthusiast and Instagram fitness star. She fell in love with the intense workout program and took the Instagram fitness community by storm after her trainer, James, started sharing videos of her workouts online. Clips show her doing burpees, 165-pound deadlifts, and flipping tires. Her ultimate goal? To master pull-ups. Not only did she crush her goal, but still today, she is determined to improve on her new skills. Now let's take a look at Vladimir Smirnov. He's 72 years old, he's not a professional athlete, and he hasn't dedicated his entire life to sports. He has set most of his personal records after 60 years old, but now at 72 years old, he continues to actively train and he looks great. Vladimir fasts for a week, 4 times a year. For a whole week, he doesn't eat anything, but he continues to train. When he was young, he participated in gymnastics and later he served in the Army. And when he was young, he says he could do 20 to 25 pull-ups. Vladimir trains every day and does intense workouts that last about an hour. Before breakfast, he regularly squats for 10 minutes without a break. He says it's good for the heart and for the physique. At the age of 70, he can do 44 pull-ups, over 60 dips, and over 150 push-ups. He does calisthenic moves on the bars and rings, and he performs complex variations of planks. He's truly a functional athlete.
In 1937, age 18, I joined the Territorial Army. When war broke out on the 3rd of September 1939, I was embodied, and by the 5th of September we were in France. In May, we had to retreat, and we retreated towards Dunkirk. And when we got to Dunkirk, we were ordered to put our guns up and try to shoot down the incoming German bombers and other fighter planes. Nobody has told me I'm too old. What I hope to do, what I have done under people, I've inspired them. I've inspired older people to come to the gym, people in their 70s, people in their 70s and 80s. They see me exercising and say, well, if he can do that, why shouldn't I? And that's it. Here I am.
And you're turning 100 on Saturday?
I'm turning 100 on Saturday, yes.
Are you still planning to go to the gym?
Of course I am. You know, I had to laugh. I think back to a day, I remember seeing on a tin of dog food years ago, this caption, "This dog food prolongs active life." So I said, think of Harrods and me. Harrods has prolonged my active life, and will continue to do so.
My name is Jeff Walcott. I'm 66 years old. I was born in 1952. I was born in Barbados. So I'm part of the Windrush generation. I came over here in 1957 when I retired from what I call my real job, which I spent 39 years doing. I was just a little bit bored at home. I was doing gym stuff and training people anyway. I just thought it was a good thing to get into just for myself. I started competing when I think I was 43. And that's only because I took my children to the track. And I used to see these what I considered these old guys running around. And I thought, well, if they could do it, I'll give it a go. My first international competition was in 2005. It was World Championships in Spain. I entered the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meters, and I made the final of all of them, and I came fourth in the 400, my first major competition. Everybody kept coming up to me saying, "That's really disappointing. Coming fourth, that's the worst place to finish." And I tell you, it's not. It is not. And I nearly got onto the podium in my first competition. So that, for me, was the sort of starting point. And incidentally, going back to achievements, my 4x1 team still hold the world record for the 4x1 relay in the M55 age group. That's 2008. Yeah, we set that it hasn't been broken yet. 2008. Look that one up. Yeah. You're never too old, but it has to be tempered with this realization that the body does slow down, but it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I've reached a stage where I can actually train and maintain, but it's not only training, it's about eating well and living well. Your lifestyle has to complement what you're trying to achieve, because people try and achieve these goals they set for themselves, but yet they don't address the lifestyle. Some people's lifestyle are not conducive to training. You can get away with it when you're young, you can't when you're older.
It takes a never quit
Never thought I would bypass my grandfather. 96, I said, that's a long time. And here I am, 99.
So these are just a few examples of people who have challenged the notion that there comes a point when you're just too old to get in shape. So stop using age as an excuse, set yourself some goals, and get started getting fit, because there's no better time than right now to get started.